Alright guys, what we got right here is going to load up some 260 this afternoon. We've got all this brand new Starline brass. All I've done is run expander manual down through it. Make for sure all the necks and everything was good and proper. We got 130 grain ELD match. I'm going to move this stuff out of our way as I'm running the Magnum large rifle primers. H4350. We are always using the headspace comparator kit and the bullet comparator kit. Both very valuable tools for this kind of stuff. Just two sets of calipers. We are running the Hornady custom grade dies. Let me get set up and we'll be right back. Alright, I'm going to give them a little shake here until we get them all angled up. Sometimes you may have to help some of them. Some of them need a little attention. I'll put her on the lock. Stick her in there. Put her on. I'm going to scoot this back just a little bit because I got to be able to get to everything. Big head's going to be in y'all's way in just a minute. Alright, I'm maybe ready to go, guys. I'm going to put my little bucket right over here. Make sure they're flush. And you can do the table thing, but after you do it a long time, you will get used to it. Let's do a couple more. I think y'all get the gist of that. This little leg bench prime, it does pretty good. It takes a little special attention. Go down, let it up. Make sure you give her a little peck there. As y'all can see, that primer is beautiful. Do one more. Fiddly hands. Alright, I'm going to get these done. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we got everything over here. We're fixing to drop some powder here. Don't throw it all in there at one time, it'll breed you up on you. Bigger stick powders like Varget H4350. I like to put it on the slower, I guess it's the trickle mode. And that's what I like running mine on. We'll do this other one. It's going to get kind of boring here if we don't. I'll charge the rest of it and we'll go from there. Alright, we're about to finish these bad boys up as far as the powder drop. If y'all look down here on the, I'm not sure if you can see it, but if you'll look down here on the your little panel, it'll say slow, normal, fast. Really depending on what type powder that I'm using. I found out that they all have a pretty good place. Alright, now we got one overcharge. What I'm gonna do, these things are pretty sensitive. So I'm gonna hit enter. Could be me up here moving around. I'm a big boy. I kind of move some air around whenever I move. We'll see if it goes back. He said that's close enough. Alright, let's get over here and see if we can get some bullets seated. Before we start anything, we want to make sure, do a good visual. Make sure we got all powder in it. She looks good. We'll take our shell holder and pop her in here. We're gonna get our bullet seating done. Screw it now. I don't know what we've loaded up in here last time, so what I'm gonna do is be careful because we do get powder. I like to put me a hole in there, case, whatever you want to call it. Bring it down till it's got a touch, and I like to do about a half a turn. And then hold it, lock that down. Alright, this is what's going to adjust your seating itself. So we're going to back it out. Case overall length for this particular projectile is 2.800. Hoo-wee. These don't have a cantilever on them. I'm just kind of guesstimating here. Make sure calipers is zeroed out. We call that 5 miles too long. Alright. We're going to slowly work it down here. That's still probably long. Alright. We're about 44 thousandths. I did order a micrometer. They've got a little micrometer deal that goes up here. And just like this, look at it. Alright, it's 44 thousandths. You can actually dial in, but I haven't got it. You can actually dial in the 45 thousandths or 44 thousandths. Alright, we got her down to 20. I don't know how in the world we hit that. Was perfect. We hit that just perfect. You see that, guys? But like we always do, we'll set that one there. And with these, I like to go up a little bit, give it a little twist. Does it matter? Probably not. I just find it to be a little more, as far as concentricity, 2.800. Probably wondering, well, you said in the beginning of the video about your bullet converter. Most of the time with these, I generally don't have to use it. Alright, we've done 3. We had 2 that was 2.800 and this one that's 2.7995. I'm not messing with that. Not even in this rifle. I'm just going to make for sure this is locked down. And you can put your Allen key in here at this point. Give that a little tighten if you want to. I don't never mess with it. I think our setting is good. Let's see what we got. That's one of the reasons on these particular bullets. Most time I just don't use the bullet comparator. Do one more, and that's going to give us, I call it a 5-point average. I feel like if you can set it up and you can get 5 of them, that's running, let's see, this press, this shell holder, and this particular die is the one that I've always used at my 260, and beautiful setup. I'm gonna go on and set some more of the bullets, and I get a little bit closer. I'll kick the camera on if I run into any issues. I'll let y'all know. We've got them all of them seated. They all looking beautiful. These are the ones right here to where we had some tolerances. Is it enough that I'm gonna sweat it? Absolutely not. Let's focus on the basic, and then we'll slowly nerd out a little at a time together. Alright, see y'all later. God bless you.